Are DWI checkpoints illegal in New York? Driving in New York can be stressful because law enforcement on Long Island closely monitors traffic for signs of impairment, and the consequences of a DWI can be life-changing. When motorists see cones and flashing lights ahead, many wonder whether police are allowed to stop them without probable cause. Knowing how checkpoints work and what the law requires helps motorists avoid missteps. Legal framework and answer. New York courts have held that sobriety checkpoints are constitutional when officers minimize intrusion, follow neutral procedures, and use adequate precautions. In People v. Scott, the state's High Court ruled that checkpoints are valid so long as stops are brief, neutral, and safely signposted. Supervisors must devise a plan, such as stopping every vehicle or using a fixed pattern, and field officers must adhere to it. Drivers should see warning signs, cones, and officers directing traffic. When these requirements are met, DWI checkpoints are legal in New York. Deviations can be challenged and may result in suppressed evidence. Defining sobriety checkpoints. A DWI checkpoint, also called a sobriety checkpoint or DUI roadblock, is a location where officers stop vehicles under a predetermined formula to observe drivers and test for alcohol or drug impairment. The site must be clearly marked with cones and signage. During the brief encounter, officers look for signs such as the odor of alcohol or cannabis, bloodshot eyes, slurred speech, fumbling for documents, and open containers. If they see clues of impairment, the stop may expand into a short investigation. Officers may ask drivers to perform standardized field sobriety tests like horizontal gaze nystagmus, walk and turn, and one-leg stand. These tests are voluntary. Only a post-arrest breath, blood, urine, or saliva test measures blood alcohol content. They also check for valid license, registration, seatbelts, and child restraints. Know your rights and obligations. When approaching a checkpoint, you must show your driver's license and produce registration and proof of insurance. Failing to provide them can result in a summons. You may lawfully turn away before entering if you obey traffic laws. Avoidance alone is not grounds for a stop. Once in the checkpoint lane, you must comply with requests for identification. Officers may not search your vehicle without consent, a warrant, or probable cause. Participation in field sobriety tests is voluntary, and only chemical tests measure blood alcohol content. Refusing a post-arrest chemical test leads to immediate suspension and possible license revocation after a Department of Motor Vehicles hearing. Drivers may decline to answer investigatory questions beyond identifying themselves and may request counsel before deciding on a chemical test, provided it does not delay the test. Knowing these rights allows you to make informed choices and avoid missteps. If you feel your rights were violated, contact an attorney promptly. If you are arrested at a checkpoint even when officers follow the rules, a sobriety checkpoint can lead to an arrest if they suspect impairment. An experienced attorney can examine whether the stop complied with the neutral plan, whether your detention was unreasonably long, and how field sobriety and chemical tests were administered. If law enforcement deviated from the plan or lacked lawful grounds to hold you, some evidence may be excluded. Consulting a lawyer promptly ensures that potential challenges are identified early. The law offices of Bassett, PC provides legal representation to individuals charged with DWI on Long Island. Bassett is a seasoned Long Island DUI, DWI, and criminal defense attorney with over 2 decades of experience in New York State and federal courts. He is admitted in New York and federal courts and is active in several criminal defense organizations. Working with a skilled lawyer from a dedicated law firm helps protect your rights. If you have been stopped at a sobriety checkpoint and face charges, contact the law offices of Bassett, PC. The law firm is located at 320 Carleton Avenue, number 4200, Central Islip, New York, 11722, United States. Call 631-259-6060 to arrange a free consultation with a DWI lawyer and speak with an attorney who understands New York's DWI laws and will advocate for you.